The Woodstock River Bandits are on the air from Falcon Field on the campus of Central High School in Woodstock, Virginia. It is the 2023 River Bandits and the Valley Baseball League. And it's game 2 of the Valley League quarterfinals as the Bandits host the Strasburg Express. Good evening, everybody. I'm Craig Orndorff. Glad to be with you tonight as the Bandits have a chance to advance in the postseason here in the Valley League as they come in after a victory 2 nights ago over the Strasburg Express. And they can move on to the semifinals with a win here tonight. Woodstock won at 11-7 on Thursday thanks to a 10-run first inning. And tonight they turn the baseball over to Alex Walsh, their top pitcher on the season with a record of 5-1 and a 2.43 ERA. He made 8 appearances during the regular season, 6 of them starts, went 33 in a third inning, allowed 30 hits, 11 runs, 9 earned. He struck out 26 and walked 14, and he will get the start here tonight for the River Bandits. And here is the order that he will face tonight. Reese Woody leads off and plays center field. Batting second, the third baseman, Mitchell Smith. In the 3 spot, it's the first baseman, Logan Vaughn. Cleanup hitter Victor Castillo's in right field. Batting fifth, Mike O'Shaughnessy, he's the DH. Jason Hodges, the left fielder, bats sixth. Seventh, the second baseman, Cade Parker. Batting eighth, the shortstop, Anthony LaSala. And hitting ninth is Ty Hooks, he is the catcher. Nick Lachey will get the start tonight for the Strasburg Express. Everybody got washed out last night. Charlottesville and Front Royals win an inning, but they succumbed to Mother Nature. So they got through 1 inning last night. So they will start up in the second inning there. Meanwhile, Winchester has already moved on to the semifinals. They knocked off Culpeper by a score of 11-5 this afternoon. Also, coming up later, actually they're just getting ready to start as well in Covington as the Lumberjacks host Harrisonburg with the Turks up 1-0 there. And of course the Cardinals lead Charlottesville. That's the 1-8 matchup. The Tom Sox need to rally to keep their season alive. Cardinals trying to get the upset. All right, we're ready to go. Alex Walsh deals, and it is strike 1 to Reese Woody. We began at 7:03. That's a ball low. It was a hot day in the 90s again, low to mid 90s. The wind has been blowing all day, and thankfully no rain at all. Woodstock got drilled. That's inside. 2 balls and a strike. Some places still without power. And there's ball 3. Not sure where that was, maybe inside. Walsh deals, and that must have been outside for ball 4. So Reese Woody out of George Mason draws a walk to start the game. I'll bring up Mitchell Smith. Smith hit .221 during the regular season. Right-handed batter. As Walsh deals, and that's fouled straight back. We've had a strong breeze throughout the day, and it is blowing in from right field. And we do have sunshine. That's going to be a problem for the batters here to start this game. Throw over to first. Here's the pitch, and strike. 0-2. Mitch Smith, right-handed batter, 6 feet tall from UNC Greensboro. Walsh ahead of him, 2 strikes. He'll throw again to first. And about a half dive back in there by Reese Woody. Not a big lead, but 0-2 is outside. Woody did have 7 steals on the year. Probably limited with the lefty on the mound. Setting the pitch. 1-2, and that just misses outside. Again, if it's your first time listening, we sit at first base, field level, so we do not see the corners of the plate. We can see top to bottom of the zone, obviously, but inside, outside, just a guess. And those of you watching might be able to see the corners a little better than we do. If you can see into the sun. Here's a fly ball into right field. Going over to make the catch is one of the new River Bandits signed just before the playoffs, Gavin Horning. He puts it away and there's one down. That'll bring up Logan Vaughn, the first baseman. Vaughn, a switch hitter, 6'1" from Texas A&M of Corpus Christi. Vaughn hit .233 during the season. The Strasburg lineup has been reduced. Throw over. And again, Woody in with a dive. Lost a lot of players, including a lot of pitching from the Strasburg staff. Well, they've lost some bats as well. Walsh sets, pitches. Vaughn, a ground ball that's foul at third. Defensively for Woodstock tonight, it's Max Galvin in left field, Tomas Sanchez in center, and as I mentioned, Gavin Horning is in right. Austin Ford's at third base. Shortstop is Preston Joy. Caleb Sturdivant at second. Ryan Wilson at first. Drake Bicknell is behind the plate. And again, Alex Walsh on the mound. The 6'4" lefty from Miami deals, and the swing and a miss. Breaking ball down and in to the right-handed hitting Logan Vaughn. 0-2. Vaughn a 2-for-5 game on Thursday. Vaughn pitches, or rather, Walsh pitches and misses down low. Three umpires tonight. Swing and a miss. In under the hands from Walsh. Through a fastball past Logan Vaughn. There's 2 away. Now it's Victor Castillo, the cleanup hitter and the right fielder for the Express. Castillo, left-handed batter, 5'11" from New Orleans. Right. Pitches a strike to Castillo. Walsh had Woody going back to first. One strike. There's a foul ball. Castillo hit .344 during the season with 7 home runs and 30 RBIs. Runner goes. Pitch is swung on and missed. Good breaking ball from Walsh. And after a leadoff walk, sets down the next 3. Nothing for Strasburg. Bandits coming up. All right, here we go. Bottom of the first inning and no score. And here's Max Galvin taking ball one from Nick Lachey. Lachey, a 1-1 record with one save, 4.22 ERA. There's a foul tip by Galvin. Max left-handed batter, 6'2", from Oklahoma State. Started off Thursday night's contest with a base hit to get things rolling in that 10-run frame. Looks at a strike, it's 1-2. Lachey, lefty, 5'10", from William and Mary out of Centerville, Virginia. And bounces that one in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. He made 8 appearances during the season, starting 3 times. Won 27 2/3 of an inning, and our sources tell us that he's only good for 3 innings tonight. 2-2. There's a ground ball to the left side, and the shortstop's there in the hole. Fields and throws. Got him. LaSala got over there on the slow bouncer. And there's one away. How's Preston Joy, the shortstop? Preston Joy, switch hitter from Valdosta State. Takes a strike on the outside corner. And the lefty Lachey. Woodstock again without R.J. Stinson. Also no Hunter Smith. He was ejected in game 1, so he is out tonight. Also no Joe Jakonski. One at the knees. 1-2. Joy 2 for 6 on Thursday with a couple of RBIs. 1-2, that's fouled off right off the fence in front of us. Preston batted .270 during the year, 1 home run and 13 RBIs. Lachey ready and deals, and that's a bouncer to short. Scooped up by LaSala. And to first, 2 away. 2 ground balls right to the Strasburg shortstop. That'll bring up Tomas Sanchez. 6'2", right-handed batter, Tomas Sanchez from Texas Wesleyan. Top slugger on the squad. Had a .299 batting average, 7 home runs and 42 RBIs. First pitch hits it hard to left field. Going back on it, Hodges, and it's over his head. A screaming line drive by Sanchez, and he got to second and had to make his way around the umpire. Steve Williams thankfully didn't cause any problem there. But it's a stand-up double with 2 outs for Sanchez. All right, now it's Ryan Wilson. RBI chance here with 2 outs. He looks at a breaking ball, 0-1. Right-handed batting Wilson, 6'1" from Middle Georgia. That is shot in the left field down the line. That is a fair ball, and that'll get a run in. Sanchez cruising home. Wilson strolls into second. Back-to-back doubles, and the Bandits are on top. Back-to-back 2-out, 2 baggers. And Woodstock's on the board. Wilson, 19 RBIs during the regular season, comes through with 1 right there. Now, get a look at Gavin Horning from Shenandoah. And he takes strike one. 6'2" righty. Played for the Hornets team that went to the NCAA Tournament Super Regionals. Swings and fouls it off. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's one off the hands, bounced over to third. Smith fields and throws, and that's the inning. The Bandits get one. Back-to-back 2-out doubles. Get them on the board. We're through 1. Woodstock 1. Strasburg nothing. Here we go in the second inning, 1-0 Woodstock. And Mike O'Shaughnessy leads off for the Express, and he takes the ball outside. O'Shaughnessy, the DH, followed by Jason Hodges and Cade Parker, 5, 6, and 7 in the order. As Alec Walsh goes to work, deals, breaking ball is low, 2-0. Pitch is in the air. Pretty well hit the right center field, but Tomas Sanchez is there for the out. One away, here's Jason Hodges. 6'3", right-hander from Bethune-Cookman. He takes ball 1. Breaking ball's outside. 2-0. Hodges 200 during the regular season. Here's a line drive, left field. That's in for a base hit. First one of the night for Strasburg. So one down, a man on. Here's Cade Parker, the second baseman. First pitch swinging. Fly ball to left. Almost in his tracks is Galvin. He puts it away, and there's 2 down. That's the shortstop, Anthony LaSala. 5'10" righty out of Pittsburgh. Throw to first by Walsh, and just in ahead of the tag is Jason Hodges. Pitch in there for a strike. LaSala at 260 during the summer. Swing and a miss. Pitch up around the letters. Popped out of the glove of Bicknell. I think when it did, it hit LaSala, but Hodges could not advance. Here's the pitch, and that is outside. 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that's the inning. One hit for Strasburg, another one left on. Through 1.5, 1-0 Bandits. Bandits up 1-0 as the home team bats here in the bottom of the second inning. 6, 7, and 8, Brady Whitaker, Drake Bicknell, and Austin Ford. Whitaker hacks and misses on an offering from Nick Lachey. 0-1. Brady, the DH tonight, fouls it back. 0-2. 5'8" righty from Potomac State, or actually Radford. Going to Radford here in a couple of weeks. Down 2 strikes. That's high. Brady hit number 9 in the lineup Thursday. Went 2 for 5 with 3 runs driven in. That was a bases clearing double in that 10-run first inning. 1-2 to Whitaker. 329 average during the season. 9 runs driven in. 1-2. And must have been inside. Catcher hooks it raised up. He's ready to throw it around the horn. And look back at the plate umpire for an explanation. So now it's 2-2. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. Whitaker down on strikes. First punch out for Lachey. And here is Drake Bicknell. Tonight's catcher from the University of the Pacific. Right-hander, standing 6 foot tall. Bicknell, first pitch swinging into center field. Woody in toward the gap. Squeezes, 2 gone. Now to bring up Austin Ford. Bandits third baseman tonight. And that's in the dirt. Not far from Pacific. He's from Folsom Lake College. 6'2" righty. Ground ball to the left side. In for a base hit. Well, the Bandits have some 2-out magic going so far here tonight. Here's Caleb Sturdivant, second baseman with 2 outs. And a throw to first. Lefty Lachey, and back in with a dive is Ford. Not really a threat to steal. Another throw over. Good move by Lachey. And deals up and away. Lachey picked off a couple here when he pitched back on the 19th of July. And deals a strike there to Caleb Sturdivant. Sturdivant 1 for 3 Thursday night. Started to swing, stop, takes a strike. 1-2. Well, we're getting a break from the sun right now, some clouds. Field's pretty good right now. 1-2, that is in the air to center. Coming in Woody, plenty of time. Puts it away, and that's the inning. We're through 2. Woodstock 1, Strasburg nothing. Underway here in the third inning, and Ty Hooks, first pitch swinging, bounces out to the shortstop, may have broken his bat. But Preston Joy throws him out. And there's one gone here in the top of the third, 1-0 Woodstock. Here's Reese Woody, 3 for 5 Thursday night. Started off with a walk here this evening. And that's outside. Reese Woody, left-handed batter out of St. Augustine, Florida. Breaking ball stays high. 2-0. Is popped up into shallow center. Second baseman going out, and the wind's blowing that one, and nobody gets there. Sanchez couldn't get there in time, and it drops in for a base hit. Sturdivant thought he was under it, but the wind blew it away from him. And usually, center fielders here at Woodstock, with it being so shallow in center, will be able to get to those balls. Tomas couldn't. I didn't see the jump that he got, so maybe he didn't read it off the bat very well, but it drops in for a hit. Now it's Mitchell Smith, flied out to right first time. Looks at ball one. Runner goes. Here's a ground ball to second. Oh, comes up with a high hop. Bounces right to the shortstop, who throws over in time to get the out. Wow, that was a possible double play. It hit the lip, came up, hit Sturdivant, bounced right over to Preston Joy, who got it over to first in time to get Smith. So a little ricochet. That was going to be a tailor-made double play, and then, like I said, it just hit that lip and came right up off of Sturdivant, who stayed in front of it. And it caromed right over to Joy, fired over to first. So it's 2 down, man at second. So it goes 4-6-3. And a breaking ball low to Logan Vaughn, who struck out in the first. Vaughn takes the ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Logan Vaughn, Broken Arrow, Oklahoma is home. Plays at Texas A&M of Corpus Christi. Switch hitter, batting righty against the left-hander Alex Walsh, who deals and misses up high. It's 3-0. Walsh from University of Miami out of Boynton Beach, Florida. 3-0. That is a low strike. 3-1. Runner at second. 2 down. Walsh deals. That is in the air to right, but playing in and coming in is Hornig. That's the inning. Middle of 3. Woodstock continues to lead it 1-0. Bottom of the third, Woodstock with a 1-0 lead. And it's the top of the order, Max Galvin, Preston Joy, Tomas Sanchez. Lefty-lefty matchup here. And he takes a strike. Grounded to short his first time up. Max 3 for 4 on Thursday, drove in a run. And takes a strike, 0-2. Bradenton Beach, Florida. Max Galvin. Breaking ball. Did he swing? Nope. Foul tipped. Bandits wearing the green jerseys tonight. White numbers and letters. Orange trim. White pants. Green caps with the white, or with the orange bill rather. Galvin awaits the 0-2. Lachey deals and bounces that one in there. Looked like a knuckle curve or straight knuckle ball. One and two now. That is in the air down the left field line, giving chase over, making a running catch before he hit the fence. Yes, he did. Hodges with a nice grab in foul territory. He was shading the other way. And he tracked that down just in front of the wire fence. And there's one away. Now it's Preston Joy. He grounded to short his first time up. Not a whole lot of foul territory there. So Hodges ran out of real estate in a hurry, but he got to it. Joy takes the ball low. Preston out of Valdosta, Georgia. He takes a strike at the letters. 1-1. Off speed, popped up into shallow left center. Who's going to get there? Will anybody? Center fielder coming in, calls everybody off. That's Woody. And there's two away. Well, that was another tough play for somebody in the outfield, especially for Woody with the wind kind of blowing in from right, pushing that almost away from him. But makes a snag, 2 down. Now it's Tomas Sanchez. Shows bunt and bunts it foul. Might as well. Third baseman way back. Smith back and off the line. I think Strasburg will let him bunt his way on instead of hitting one 370 feet. Then again, the sun did pop out just as he stepped in the box, so tough to see. For a little while longer. Did have some clouds, but a little opening for some sunlight. There's a foul tip back. Tomas doubled in the first inning. Came around to score. Two strikes. Tomas out of DeWitt, Virginia. Off speed is outside. Nick Lachey has a sign he wants and delivers the 1-2 pitch. That's high. 2-2 to Sanchez. Tomas 1 for 6. On Thursday, that one was a 2-run homer. That's upstairs. Count goes full. Three balls, 2 strikes. I think this is the first full count we've had tonight. Here comes the payoff, and that is an off-speed pitch outside. So Sanchez down 2 strikes, came back to draw a walk. I'll bring up Ryan Wilson. RBI double in the first inning, the only run we have on the board so far. And the sun back behind the clouds as Ryan steps in. Tomas is going. Pitch is swing and a miss and sliding in safely. There's Tomas Sanchez off and running right away. Gets into scoring position again for Ryan Wilson. Ryan out of Eastman, Georgia. Up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bandits looking for a little more action with 2 down. Shea deals, and that's it inside. 2 balls and a strike. Strasburg has their purple jerseys with the black sleeves, white pants, purple caps. Two and 1 with 2 outs. Check on Sanchez and a turn back, but nobody covering. That's a balk. But nobody called it. I have to ask the umpire, because he didn't throw to a base, he threw to a fielder who was nowhere near the base. 2-1. There's a fister grounded to the left side. Third baseman scoops, throws, and that's the inning. Smith to Vaughn to retire Wilson. And that's the third. Woodstock leaves 1. And their lead is 1-0. On to the 4th inning now. Woodstock leads at 1-0. 4, 5, and 6 for Strasburg. Victor Castillo, Mike O'Shaughnessy, and Jason Hodges. Alex Walsh back to work. Breaking ball, went after it on a bunt. Strike called on Castillo. Lefty from New Orleans. He thought he pulled the bat back, but plate umpire says he went. May have been a called strike anyway. Castillo out of Tallahassee, Florida. 0-1. And hits one in the air and deep to center field. Going back Sanchez to the track, to the wall. It's gone. Victor Castillo ties things up with a solo blast to straightaway center. Over the short dimensions there in the 338 sign. And we got a 1-1 game. Seven home runs during the regular season. And a long ball here to tie things up in the 4th inning of Game 2. Here's O'Shaughnessy, the DH. He fouls that straight back. O'Shaughnessy flied to center first time. Breaking ball is low. Again, 338 to center field. That's the short porch. 340 down both lines. Yes, it's longer down the lines than it is to center. O'Shaughnessy takes low. Lefty from Davidson. Hometown is Del Mar, New York. 2-1. There's a strike. 2-2. Right-hander warming up for Strasburg. Walsh ready with a 2-2. Popped up sky high, shallow center. Tomas Sanchez coming all the way in, almost to the infield. Calls off Sturdivant, puts it away. He had plenty of time to get that one. Major league pop up there. One away. Here's Jason Hodges. He singled back in the second inning. Bethune-Cookman Jason Hodges from St. John, Indiana, takes the ball in the dirt. This is the 4-5 matchup here in the postseason. Strasburg finished one game out of first, but in fourth place, fouled straight back. Bandits were fifth, 4 games behind the Express in the standings. They won game 1. Now we're tied at 1 here in the fourth inning of the second game. That is just under the knees. 2-1. Breaking ball misses again. 3 balls, 1 strike. (3-1) on the ground to the right side, and in the hole. Making the dive for it was Sturdivant. Ball caught the back lip that time and caromed over him. Don't know if he would have been able to get to his feet and throw out the speedy Hodges, but that's a second lip that's caught Sturdivant tonight. At least the ball didn't hit him this time. He was, just as he went into his dive, the ball hit the back grass line and caromed over him. So Hodges now 2 for 2. He's aboard with 1 out. And first pitch swinging is Cade Parker, the second baseman. Sends this one into left field toward the line. Over and making the catch just inside fair territory is Max Galvin. And Parker goes out to left twice. Anthony LaSala struck out in the second. 2 down, man at first. Walsh throws over. Here's the pitch, and that's on the outside corner. Anthony LaSala from Pitt, from Aliquippa, Pennsylvania. Oh, 1. Popped up, but that'll get out of play over to the right side. And 0-2. Walsh gets a sign, now straightens up. Checks the runner and deals, and whoa! Uncorks that one to the backstop. Very high. No way that Bicknell could get there, so a wild pitch gets Hodges to second. So, man, in scoring position here for the Express. 2 outs and a 1-2 count on Anthony LaSala. 1-2. Here's the pitch, and that is a roller to third coming in. Forward fields and throws. Got him. Good play by Austin. That's the inning. But Strasburg ties it on the Castillo home run. We go to the fifth. Sorry, we go to the bottom of the fourth, tied at 1-1. New pitcher on for Strasburg. It is Chase Ingram, 6'3" right-hander from Alabama Birmingham. He's out of Pleasant Hill, California. Ingram went 2-1 this summer. Made 5 starts, 8 appearances overall. His ERA just 3.26. Went 30 and 1/3 innings, 32 hits, 11 earned runs, struck out 20 and walked 11. All right, he'll face Gavin Horning. Swing and a foul tip. Horning grounded to third his first time up. Breaking ball in there, 0-2. Horning batted .409 at Shenandoah this season. 7 home runs and 60 RBIs. 0-2 pitch. Horning fisted. Left side, shortstop LaSala. Gloves, fields, and throws wildly. Pulled him off the bag. That's going to be an error on the shortstop. And allows Horning to reach. So now it's Brady Whitaker. Shows bunt, gets the bunt down. It's to the first base side. Pitcher fields, underhands low, but it's corralled there by Vaughn. So Brady does his job, gets Horning up to second base with 1 out. So sacrifice there for Whitaker. Now an RBI chance for Drake Bicknell. Ingram deals and misses ball 1. Lachey winds up going 3 innings for Strasburg. 1 run, 3 base hits, walked 1, struck out 1. Ingram sets and pitches, fouled back. Bicknell from Pacific. El Dorado Hills, California is home. Ball and a strike. Ground ball to the right side, into the hole for a base hit. Runner rounding third. Oh, he stumbled coming around third. And now he's hung up between home and third. Runner's going to move up to second as they got him in a pickle throw. Tag, and the ball's loose, and crawling to the plate and safe is Gavin Hornig. As the tag was being applied, the ball was dropped. I think it was the pitcher who made the tag, but the ball popped out, and the Woodstock bench exploded, telling Hornig that he dropped the ball, so he literally crawled home to touch the plate. And I think they're asking about J.C. Sanders come out to ask about an out of the base path situation there. So they're discussing that, but the umpires are going to get together. I don't think we had it's a base path. I should get the terminology right. Base path. But the base path changes every time the runner changes his direction. And it wasn't called right away, unless they saw something egregious. I can't see how they can call it right here. Now the third base umpire is coming in to explain it to J.C. Sanner. Well, I'm surprised that Horning actually didn't go back to third after he stumbled, because I was surprised that Mike Bocock was sending him anyway, because Castillo was shallow, and they probably would have had him even if he doesn't stumble. But anyway, the runs across 2-1, winds up being an error on the pitcher Ingram, who dropped the baseball, and down to second went Bicknell. As we're back to action, and a ball to Austin Ford. He singled into left field the first time up. So base hit for Bicknell, no RBI, again E1. There's a strike, 1-1. Austin Ford, Folsom Lake College, 6'2" right-hander from Ukiah, California. Swing and a miss, had him fooled on a breaking ball. One-two pitch. Breaking ball again. Just missed. Strasburg infield behind Ingram thought that was a strike. 2-2. Ingram's pauses, pitches, breaking ball. That's a chopper to third, fielded there by Smith across the diamond to get Ford for out number 2. Bicknell holds on at second. So now it's Caleb Sturdivant. Flied out to center his first time up. And he's hit by the pitch. He even got the hand of Sturdivant. Base umpire didn't hear the hit by pitch call. So Bicknell's going to have to go back to second base. So in right on the hands and off the hands of Sturdivant. So now it's Max Galvin at the plate, first and second, 2 outs. 2-1 Woodstock here in the bottom of the fourth. 1 run across, looking for more here. Off-speed pitch is outside, 1-0. Max 0 for 2, a ground out and a fly out. Lifted down the left field line. Will it stay in? It will not. So 2 errors in the inning here for the Express. Horning reached on an error and then scored on the drop ball during the rundown. One and one. Galvin takes up and away. Well, the wind continues to come in pretty stiff. Kind of swirling. Feels like it's blowing out at times, and then it'll blow in our faces and blows in from right field across us. 2-1. Fouled back. Two balls, 2 strikes. Oklahoma takes Max Galvin in the leadoff spot again as R.J. Stinson again a scratch. 2-2, a chopper to the left side. Smith fields and throws, and that's the inning. But Woodstock gets 1, and they're back on top as we head to the 5th. 2-1 River Bandits. Going to the 5th inning now. Bandits lead the Express 2-1. Strasburg sends up 9, 1 and 2. Ty Hooks, Reese Woody, Mitchell Smith as Alex Walsh back to the hill here for the 5th inning. Hooks a ground out to short his first time. 5'11" righty from Winthrop out of Rock Hill, South Carolina. Foul ball over our heads. Right side. Again, Bandits have no R.J. Stinson, no Hunter Smith tonight. Joe Jakonski also out. But they are up 2-1. Walsh deals, and that's a little bit low. 1-1. Fastball misses inside, 2-1. Pitch fouled off. Late swing there by Hooks. 2-2. It looks like the weather's going to be good for next week. Cooling down only in the mid to upper 80s tomorrow, and then low to mid 80s for Monday through Wednesday. Yeah. Complain about the heat, then we'll be complaining about the cold. Overnights. Lows are going to be in the 50s. That's downstairs, now 3-2 to tie Hooks. Payoff on the way. Swing and a bouncer back to the mound off the glove of the pitcher. Second baseman Sturdivant fields and throws, and he got him. Good play there by Caleb. So winds up going 1-6-3 as it went off the glove of the pitcher. First, Sturdivant comes streaking in, gloved it, threw on a run. Nice first out. There's a strike to Reese Woody. He's been on twice, a walk and a bloop single. That's been an adventure for Sturdivant tonight. That's a late swing, but it's fair inside the bag at third. Woody digging for second. Here comes the throw by Galvin to second, not in time. So Reese Woody with a double with one away. Shot that inside, maybe over the bag at third. Umpire right on it tonight with the 3 umps. One down. Here's a fly ball pretty well hit the left field by Mitchell Smith. Going back, and over the head of Galvin. It's going to tie the game. Back-to-back doubles. And it's 2-2. Smith goes and puts one deep to left. Over Galvin. Mentioned 340 down both lines, 376 to left center field, 372 to straightaway right. And the tempting 338 to center field. We're 2-2. Here's a pop-up on the infield off the bat of Logan Vaughn. First baseman calling for it. And making the catch was Wilson, battling that wind. And Logan Vaughn with the pop-up. He's 0 for 3 now. Gonna bring up Victor Castillo. A strikeout and a solo homer. Walsh deals, and that's fouled away. Oh, 1 pitch. Just missed. Might have been a little bit out. 1-1. In game 1, the Bandits scored 10 in the first inning, and they needed them. Express chipped away. Got it to 10-7. Or Woodstock added one more in the 7th inning. 1-1, that's fouled off. Brett James did a fine job in relief the other night, went 3 2/3. Ball 2 strikes to Castillo with Smith out at second. He's going. Got a huge jump. Swing and a miss by Castillo to end the inning. But Strasburg ties it up again on the Smith RBI double. Middle of 5, 2-2. Bottom of the fifth for Woodstock as we're tied up at 2. 2, 3, and 4. Preston Joy, Tomas Sanchez, and Ryan Wilson. Joy cuts and misses 0-1. He's batting left-handed now against the right-hander Ingram. Grounded to short, fly to center. That's a ground ball right to the second baseman. Parker over to first, and there's one away. Here's Tomas Sanchez, a double and a walk. Two here in the last of the fifth. Sanchez looks at a strike. One game's already gone final today. They played this afternoon. Winchester 11-5 over Culpeper to win that series in 2 straight. There's a little fister toward first. Vaughn gloves, goes to the bag, and there's 2 down. Gonna bring up Ryan Wilson, RBI double and a ground to third. Elsewhere, bottom of the 6th, Charlottesville 7-0 lead at Front Royal. They look to even that series. Wilson swings at a pitch down and out of the zone, 0-1. And in Covington, it's Harrisonburg 3-1 over the Lumberjacks, bottom 5. Turks are up in that one, 1-0. That's down and in. Ball and a strike to Ryan Wilson. Cut on and missed. 1-2. Ingram deals. Check swing foul. 1-2, 2 outs. Pitch. Misses inside. Fastball in on the hands. Strasburg fans over there by home plate thought it was in there. That one is. Breaking ball, and Wilson out on strikes. First 1-2-3 inning we've had tonight. And that ends the 5th. We go to the 6th. 2-2, Strasburg and Woodstock. Sixth inning now. Game 2 of this Valley League quarterfinal series. Woodstock up in the series 1-0. We got a 2-2 game as Alex Walsh deals and a swing and a miss by Mike O'Shaughnessy, the DH. 5-6-7 here for Strasburg. Lefty Walsh with the 0-1. Breaking ball, outside corner at the knees, 0-2. Two-strike pitch coming. Missing upstairs. O'Shaughnessy, .299 during the regular season with 4 homers, 29 RBIs. 1-2 pitch, outside corner, strike 3, and O'Shaughnessy knew it. Good heat. Good location there by Walsh. 1 away. 5th strikeout for Alex. Now he goes to work on Jason Hodges, who's 2 for 2. And he takes strike 1. Single to left. A little seeing eye hit the right. 2 of their 6 base hits. 4 knocks for Woodstock so far. There's a ball outside. Strasburg looking to send the series to a game 3 at First Bank Park tomorrow. Down and in. 2-1. Fouled back. 2-2. Still decent heat from Alex Walsh here in the 6th inning. Left-hander out of University of Miami. 2-2. That's a bouncing ball right to the shortstop. 2 hops for Joy. Fields and throws. Gets Hodges, and there's 2 away. Now it's Cade Parker, the second baseman. Twice he has flied out the left. 6-foot right-handed batter from Georgia Southern. Hails from Panama City Beach, Florida. Hit 5 home runs during the summer with 16 RBIs. He bounces it right to Preston Joy. On to first. To end the inning. There's a 1-2-3 inning. Hadn't seen one entire game until the last 2 half innings. All right, 2-2. Bottom of the 6th coming up for Woodstock. Two-two ball game here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Woodstock sends up 5, 6, and 7. Gavin Horning, Brady Whitaker, Drake Bicknell. Horning grounded to third and reached on an error. He later came around to score. Ground ball into left field for a base hit. May have cracked his bat, but it's a single. Gavin Horning got that one in the hole. His first base hit as a River Bandit. I don't know what Gavin did the rest of the summer. We'll go into this next season as a senior for the Hornets at Shenandoah. All right, leadoff man on. Here's Brady Whitaker. He sacrificed last time up. Figure he'll be bunting again here. Throw over by Ingram. Bunt is on. Bunt is down. First base side, fielded there by the pitcher. He'll underhand to first, and second sacrifice for Brady. So here's Drake Bicknell. Single back in the fourth inning. Hornig stumbled going around third base and then got caught between third and home, but Strasburg messed up the rundown. And the pitcher Ingram dropped the ball on his tag of Hornig and allowed him to score. Here's ball one. Off speed, drops in for a strike, 1-0. Breaking ball outside. Two-two game here in the last of the sixth. 2-1 pitch. Fastball in for a strike. Evens the count of 2-2. Ingram ready. Hornig leads at second. Here's the pitch. Curveball and strike three called. Bicknell goes down for out number two here in the sixth, and now it's up to Austin Ford, a single and a ground out to third. Austin out of Folsom Lake from Ukiah, California. And he shoots one into right for a base hit over the leaping Vaughn, the first baseman. Rounding third, coming to the plate. Here's the throw. It is cut off. And we got a 3-2 ball game. How about Austin Ford? He had one hit during the regular season. He's got two tonight. And he just served that one into right field. And the Bandits are back on top at 3-2. So now it's Caleb Sturdivant. Fly to center, been hit by a pitch, and looks at a strike. Some more two-out base hits for Woodstock tonight. Breaking ball is inside. Sturdivant out of Stevens, Pennsylvania. Plays for the Panthers at Pitt. Here's the 1-1. Up and in, off the glove of the catcher, hooks into the backstop. Looked like Hooks was set up outside and the pitch was up and in. Hooks had to come out of his stance and could only get a little bit of leather on it. So now an RBI chance here for Sturdivant, 2-1. And that's inside. 3 balls and a strike. How was that burger, MK? Okay. Travel time, that's right. 3-1 and a sky-high fly ball to Hodges out in left field. He's back and under it, and that is the inning. But Woodstock goes back on top. 2-out RBI hit from Austin Ford, and Woodstock's ahead 3-2 as we go to the 7th. We move to the 7th inning. Bandits back on top 3-2. First pitch swinging. Fly ball to right field off the bat of Anthony LaSalin. Right there is Gavin Horning. He's got it, and there's one away. Alex Walsh back to the mound for Woodstock. He's gone 6 1/3. So here's Ty Hooks. Grounded up the middle twice. He's gone to short and then went off of the pitcher Walsh. Sturdivant quickly jumped on and threw to first to get Ty Hooks, the catcher. Looks at strike one. Oh, good tailgating crew out there beyond right field tonight. That's inside, 1-1. One. That's downstairs. 2 balls and a strike. We're in the 7th. It's 3-2 Woodstock. Walsh fires. Low and away, 3-1. He walked the first man he faced tonight. Nobody since. Behind 3-1. And that's ball 4. So here's the leadoff man, Reese Woody. A walk, a single, and a double. Woody from George Mason, left-handed batter, swing and a foul tip. 0-1. Get our history notes in here for the 29th of July. 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. 0-2. Where's Kyle? Kyle Gutschall should be here. I've got a cycle for him. The Red Sox Patsy Doherty in 1903. And I've got him on for a second time on our notes too. 0-2 pitch. That's high. One and 2. That is shot into left field on the move, and now drifting back a little bit, Max Galvin puts it away. Struck pretty good there by Woody, but Galvin tracks it, and there's 2 away. I'll bring up Mitchell Smith. 1 for 3. RBI double in the 5th inning. Bats here with 2 down. That's high. Patsy Doherty today in 1910 broke up a no-hit bid by Detroit's Ed Summers. That was the 4th time in his 10-year career that he ruined a no-hitter. It's fouled off, 1-1. Patsy Doherty, a career .284 hitter. He was with the White Sox when he broke up that no-hit bid in 1910. That's down and in. 2-1 now to Mitchell Smith. UNC Greensboro product out of Pickerington, Ohio. As the wind kicks up a little bit. 2 balls and a strike. Walsh deals. Line drive into center field. That's a base hit. Hook's on his way to third. He'll make it. A big turn at first. But holding on is Smith. He's got his 2nd hit of the night. Keeps the inning going. Puts runners at the corners now for Logan Vaughn. He's 0 for 3. And time is called, and here comes Mike Bocock. He's going to the bullpen, it looks like. Going to bring in a righty to face Logan Vaughn here. It was 6 2/3. I guess, I don't know. I haven't seen the signal yet. Maybe Bocock's just coming out to see. If Walsh is good to go for one more batter. Maybe a plan of attack here. But usually when he comes to the hill, he's making a change, but looks like he may be sticking with the starter here. Does have Logan Vaughn 0 for 3 on the night. Maybe they're also going over what they want to do if the runner Smith takes off and tries to get a run down to try and steal a run. Yep, he's going to stay with him. So Walsh goes to work against Logan Vaughn here, number 3 hitter. All right, men at first and third with 2 outs. All right, let's see what the Express do. Are they going to try to get in a run down, steal a run here? If they do go, Woodstock going to let him go? We'll find out. Here's Walsh. Deals and misses low and in. One ball. Walsh delivers. Inside. Delayed steal and taking second is Smith. The second and third now with 2 outs. Doesn't have an open base, so Walsh doesn't have to give in here. 2-0 pitch. Gets the inside corner. 2-1. Everything has been in tight to Vaughn. Second and third, 2 outs. 2-1. Walsh ready. Pitches. Swing and a bouncer foul at third. That'll even the count at 2-2. Woodstock leads by 1. Strasburg has runners at second and third here in the top of the 7th. Walsh long look in. Gets the sign and deals. Way high and outside. Went fastball there, 2-2. Missed up and out, so it's a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Logan Vaughn. Here's the 3-2. Line drive, it's in for a base hit into left center field. 2 runs are going to score. Throw gets wide. Runner heading down to second. Throw, tag, got him. Went in standing as the relay throw was wide of the mark, but the catcher Bicknell recovered. Fired on to second to get the out, but 2 runs had scored. And the Express have taken the lead as Logan Walsh with a 2-run single makes it a 4-3 ball game. As we are in the middle of the 7th inning. First lead of the night for the Express. See how the Bandits answer. Leading off the seventh inning, a bad hop single for Max Galvin. I was going right toward Parker, the second baseman, caught the lip of the infield and caromed up and over and actually behind a little bit of Parker at second as he was headed toward the hole and just kind of reached up with his bare hand out of frustration, but the Bandits will take it. Max Galvin's aboard, his first hit of the night. Now it's Preston Joyce. Woodstock's down 4-3 here in the bottom of the seventh. Joy squares, takes a ball. One-0. Bunted at and missed by Joy. Ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Bunt is on again. Taken outside, 2-1. Mike Bocock, the manager of the River Bandits, flashes the signs down at third. See if he changes something up here. Third baseman Smith in on the grass. 2-1. Bunt is showed. Up and in. 3 balls and a strike now. Preston's 0 for 3. Three balls and a strike. Swinging away here and lifts one into right field. Castillo makes the catch. So the Bandits can't get the man up to second. And on a 3-1 pitch, Joy flies to right. So one away. Now it's Tomas Sanchez. Throw to first and back in is Galvin. No one throwing for Strasburg right now in the pen. Looks like it's all Chase Ingram. He misses outside here. 1-0. Mike Bocock decided to gamble there in the seventh inning, stick with his starter. There's a foul ball off to the right, 1-1. Thing is, Logan Vaughn's a switch hitter, so if he brings in a right-hander, Vaughn's just going to turn around and hit lefty. Well, let's see if the Bandits can come back now. Sanchez fouls it in the box. 1-2. Tomas with a double in the first. He's also walked. Ball, 2 strikes. Set in the pitch. That's inside to Sanchez. Two balls, 2 strikes. Sanchez swings and misses. Got him on a breaking ball. And there's 2 gone. And it's up to Ryan Wilson now. One for 3, an RBI double back in the first. That's high for a ball. One-0. That's inside. 2 balls, no strikes. 4 runs and 8 hits for Strasburg. Couple of errors. Woodstock 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. 2-0. That's high. 3 balls, no strikes. Cleanup hitter and first baseman Ryan Wilson. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Ryan Wilson already flipped the bat away, and then 2 seconds later, the strike call comes. He thought it was well off the plate. But 3-1. Pitch fouled back. Now 3-2. Galvin will be off and running here. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch. Line drive. That's into center field for a base hit. Rounding second, heading for third is Galvin. He will make it. And men are at the corner with 2 outs. And the inning continues, and here is Gavin Horning. And a meeting here between the infielders. Well, now, J.C. Sander comes out of the dugout. Join the powwow. So 4-3, Strasburg with a lead here in the bottom of the 7th inning, but Woodstock has first and third with 2 outs. More history today. In 1911, Smokey Joe Wood of the Red Sox pitched a no-hitter against the Browns. Today in 1928, the Indians got 8 runs in the first, 9 in the second, and a 24-6 win over the Yankees. Johnny Hoddip of the Indians became the first American leaguer to get 2 hits in an inning twice in a game. Had 2 singles in both the 2nd and 6th innings. No-hitter today in 68 for the Reds, George Culver, did it against the Phillies. Steve Garvey's consecutive games streak came to an end today in 83. He played in 1,207. A dislocated thumb during a collision at home plate ended his streak. All right, meeting over. Now it's Gavin Horning. Grounded to third, reached on an error, and singled. He scored twice. Horning takes outside. Gavin from Shenandoah, out of Ephrata, Pennsylvania. Fouls out, ooh, off his leg. May have even hit his knee or his thigh. That hit way up on him. They have been pitching him inside all night long. But it's a ball and a strike. 2 outs, runners at the corners. Ingram sets and pitches. That's low. 2-1. Chase Ingram from UAB. Two and one. Here's the pitch. High pop-up. That could be trouble. Nope, foul ball. I went up in the sky and just kind of disappeared. It's a foul ball off to the left. That had tremendous hang time. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 on. Pitch, a bouncing ball foul at third. We'll do 2 and 2 again. Set. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Bandits leave men at the corners. And we're through 7 with Strasburg ahead 4-3. On to the 8th inning now. Strasburg with a 4-3 lead over Woodstock. And a new pitcher on for the Bandits. It's Josh Nielsen. 6'4" righty out of Messiah from Wilmersdorf, Pennsylvania. Nielsen 3-0 during the summer, 4.33 ERA, 20 appearances. Went 18 2/3 innings, allowed 12 hits and 9 earned runs. He's called on to hold it right here. So it's 4-5-6 here for Strasburg. Victor Castillo, Mike O'Shaughnessy, and Jason Hodges. For the Express, Castillo 1 for 3. That one was a solo homer in the 4th. Nielsen ready and delivers. And that's up and away, ball 1. Today in 1986, Sparky Anderson, who became the first manager to win a World Series in each league, also becomes the first to win 600 games in both leagues. First the Reds and then the Tigers. That's outside, 2-0. Nielsen 2-0 pitch. That misses outside. 3 balls, no strikes. Today in 2008, Ichiro Suzuki gets the 3,000th hit of his career, combining 1,700 plus in the majors here in the U.S. and in the Pacific League, almost 1,300 in Japan, and that's a 4-pitch walk. Castillo on to start off the top of the 8th inning, and now it's the DH, Mike O'Shaughnessy. He's 0 for 3. Strasburg had 3 sacrifice bunts this year. I would not expect them to be sacrificing, but you never know. Not. Left-handed batter takes a strike. Shaughnessy from Davidson. Oh, 1. Swing and a miss. Threw a fastball right by him, 0-2. Today in 2013, Jason Giambi became the oldest player to hit a walk-off homer. 42 years old, just a few days older than Hank Aaron when he did it in 76. No balls, 2 strikes. Nielsen off speed, misses high and away. And today in 2018, Francisco Arcia of the Angels set a record for the most RBIs in the first 2 major league games of a career. He had 4 in his debut, and on this day he drove in 6. So 10 in his first 2 games after spending 12 years in the minors. Off-speed pitch just misses outside. Grumbling from the Bandits dugout, third base side. Evens the count at 2-2. Nielsen sets and deals. Fly ball into left center field. That's going to be trouble, and it's down. Runner heading for third. Here's the throw. Slide tag, and got him. Wow, what a throw by Tomas Sanchez from center. That ball came in right on the bag. Austin Ford just caught it, and Castillo slid right into his glove. What a throw by Tomas. Spectacular. That throw was literally on the bag. Austin Ford just put his glove right down there. The ball came into his glove, and Castillo slid right into the out. So 1 gone. There's ball 1 to Jason Hodges. He's 2 for 3. So Shaughnessy is now at first. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Hodges was moving out of the way of that off-speed pitch, but caught the corner. 1-1. Ball and a strike. Curveball Misses inside this time. Two one. Pitch is low. And now 3 balls and a strike. Nielsen delivers. That is hammered but foul. Down the left side over top the Woodstock bullpen. Top of the ninth in Front Royal. It's all Tom Sox, 11-zip over the Cardinals. Bottom 7 in Covington. Harrisonburg 6-2 over the Lumberjacks. 3-2 pitch coming. Off speed's fouled away. Again, we'll do full count. Set. Pitch. Off speed, he got him. Swing and a miss. Nielsen went off speed and up in the zone. But Hodges swings through it, and there's 2 gone. Now it's the second baseman, Cade Parker. He's 0 for 3. Pitch is a strike. Throw down by Bicknell down to first, and back in with a dive is O'Shaughnessy. Oh, 1. Nielsen delivers. Breaking ball misses outside. 1-1. So Charlottesville and Front Royal will play tomorrow, game 3. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Just gassed it by him. Ball and 2 strikes. And this one could be headed to a game 3. Right now it's Strasburg 4-3 here in the 8th. 1-2 pitch. Off speed in the dirt. 2-2. Winchester's already moved on. They beat Culpeper this afternoon. Harrisonburg trying to do the same. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nielsen works, and see you later. Strike 3 called. Parker didn't like that one, but he's rung up, and that's the inning. Middle of 8. Bandits trail at 4-3. New pitcher on for Strasburg as we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. It is Kyle Lewis, 6'2 right-hander from Christopher Newport. He's out of Leesburg, Virginia. Lewis 1-0. Only made 4 appearances, but he had a win and a save. And his ERA 1.58. In 5 2/3 of an inning, he allowed just 1 earned run. Struck out 8, walked 1. So at 6, 7, and 8 here for Woodstock, Brady Whitaker, Drake Bicknell, and Austin Ford. Brady struck out and has had 2 sacrifices. That's down and in. Lewis comes over the top with his delivery. Chase Ingram went 4 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned. Didn't walk anybody, struck out 4, and he hit a batter. That ball misses outside. Cade Parker, who just got rung up to end the top of the 8th, didn't like that non-strike call there. 2-0. That's on the inside corner. 2-1. Brady Whitaker from Ridgely, West Virginia, headed to Radford. That's in the dirt. 3 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike. Third pitcher of the night for the Express. Lewis kicks and fires, and that's a ground ball to the left side. In the hole, shortstop gloving, pops out of his glove. Throw to first is in the dirt. Stays in the dirt and goes to the fence. Well, Asala had that ball come up on him. Hit off his heel. Hit off the heel of his glove, I should say. He was lucky he was able to get it back, and then the throw was low. And Whitaker is aboard. So that's the 3rd error tonight for Strasburg. Puts the leadoff man on. That's Drake Bicknell. 1 for 3. Single back in the 4th. See if Drake is bunting here. Long pause. Bunt is down. First base side, fielded by the pitcher. He'll toss to first. Bicknell gets Whitaker down to second. 3 sacrifice bunts tonight for the Bandits. And here's Austin Ford with an RBI chance. He's 2 for 3. Drove in a run back in the 6th. 4-3 Strasburg. Bandits have the tying run in scoring position, however. Lewis with the set. Pitch to Ford. That's inside. 1 ball. Check a second. Again. Now to the plate. Check to swing. That's strike called. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Long set and a pitch. That's high. 2-1. Austin Ford, as I mentioned, just one hit in the regular season. 1 for 23, but he's 2 for 3 tonight. Awaits the 2-1. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Something off speed. Now 2-2. And this Woodstock team, again, no R.J. Stinson, no Hunter Smith, no Joe Jakonski. But still in this one. Down a run now. Looking to tie it up. 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Got him again on a breaking ball. And there's 2 gone. Now it's Caleb Sturdivant. Second baseman has 2 flyouts, and he was hit by a pitch. Caleb drove in 11 during the regular season. Would like one right here. Try and knot up this ball game. Here's the pitch, and that is at the knees for a strike. Bandits thought that was a little low. Lewis gets the call. One strike. Lewis with the set and a pitch. Breaking ball in there. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Lewis with a set and the pitch. Outside. 1-2. Ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Sturdivant from Pitt. I'll wait. Look at second. And to the plate. Fouled back. One and two. Again, a runner at scoring position for Woodstock. Second inning in a row. 1-2 coming. Line drive, that is foul. At first, went the other way. The bat stays alive. Well, we'll do it again. Kyle Lewis from Christopher Newport. Comes set. And brings the 1-2 to the plate. Sturdivant swings and misses. That's the inning. Second inning in a row. Bandits have had runners in scoring position, and their last 2 outs in both frames were strikeouts. Didn't put it in play. We go to the 9th. Strasburg holds on to a 4-3 lead. Ninth inning of this game 2. 4-3. Strasburg has the lead. Bandits will try and hold it right here. And Bear Bowers will do the honors here in the ninth inning, as the Woodstock closer takes the mound here to try and hold it to a one-run game. Bear Bowers, right-hander from Randolph-Macon, 5'11". He's out of Phoenixville, Pennsylvania. 1-0 during the summer with 7 RBIs and 7 saves, I should say, and a 2.79 ERA. 29 strikeouts and just 3 walks. And he struck out the side to end the game in a non-save situation on Thursday. So he takes the mound here, facing 9-1-2. Anthony LaSala, Ty Hooks, Reese Woody due up, and there's ball 1. LaSala's 0 for 3. Bowers deals in there for a strike. The Major League Finals today, Tigers beat the Marlins 5-0. Blue Jays topped the Angels 6-1. 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss. Just do it by him. Anthony LaSala, out of Aliquippa, Pennsylvania, plays for the Pitt Panthers. Ball and 2 strikes. Bowers with a 1-2, lets it fly, and that hit him. Came in tight and off the hands of LaSala, so there Bowers allows the leadoff man to reach. Up in the count, 1-2, and hit him with a pitch. So here's Ty Hooks. He's sacrificing here, you would think. 0 for 2 with a walk. He does square. Pitch is high off the glove of the catcher, Bicknell. Runners now at second. So they get the man to second base without giving up an out. We'll see if Hooks is still in sacrifice mode here, as pitcher and catcher get together. Well, the game's going on in the majors. Bottom 6 in Pittsburgh. Pirates lead the Phillies 7-5. Nationals 5-1 over the Mets. They're in the third. Royals 6-5 lead over the Twins in the 6th inning. White Sox 7, Cleveland 1, top 8. Man at second. 1-0 count, squaring again to bunt, and that's up and in. 2-0. Giants 2, Red Sox nothing. Cardinals have a 1-0 lead early against the Cubs. Astros whipping the Rays. That's 8-0 in the 6th inning. Yankees 5-3 over the Orioles, top of the 6th. 2-0 pitch, not squaring around. That's high for ball 3. Braves hammering the Brewers. That's 11-1 after 7. A's 6, Rockies 2 in the 4th. Mariners 3-2 over the Diamondbacks in the 5th. Padres 2, Rangers nothing. They're in the 2nd inning. 3-0 right down the middle. And Reds nothing in the top of the 1st in L.A. 3-1. We're in the top of the 9th here. 4-3 Strasburg. Express have a man at second base. 3-1 pitch. That's in there. Strike 2. Bowers battles back to make it a 3-2 count. Woodstock reliever deals, and that's fouled off. It's over in Front Royal. Charlottesville beat the Cardinals 11-1. So game 3 tomorrow in Charlottesville between those two. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Bowers fires. Bouncing ball to the left side, past the diving third baseman, forward into left field. Runner's going to hold at third. And there's 2 on with nobody out here in the 9th. Now here's the top of the order. Woody 2 for 3. Single, double, walked, fly to left. Big chance here. Insurance run is 90 feet away. Woody first pitch swinging, chops it in the ground, into the hole. Good play by the shortstop, Joy. Throw to second, and it was high, but Sturdivant comes down on the bag to get hooks. The run comes in to score, and it's now 5-3. Good play by Joy in the hole, turning through to second, his only play. Sturdivant had to leap to get it. He did, and the umpire came down on the bag. Just ahead of the runner, Ty Hooks, who didn't slide going into second. And there's a strike to Mitchell Smith, but the lead is now 5-3. Throw over to first. Strasburg crowd wasn't happy with the out call at second. Mitchell Smith down a strike. Runner at first goes. Pitch is fouled away. Smith has a single and double tonight for Strasburg. So the leadoff man gets on with a hit by pitch, and he comes around to score. Meanwhile, Woodstock has had the leadoff man the last 2 innings reach, but has not scored him. There's a line drive into left field, down for a base hit. Smith now 3 for 5. So first and second now. 1 away for Logan Vaughn. He had the go-ahead 2-run hit in the 7th inning. One for 4. He was hitting right-handed at the time. The switch hitter bats lefty here. That's outside. One 1-0. 5-3 now the count for the Express. Hit well, deep to right field. And that is to the fence. Stays in the park, but it'll score a couple of runs. Logan Vaughn comes up with 2 big swings here tonight late in the game. 7th inning, 2-run single for the lead. And goes deep to right field for a 2-run double, and it's now 7-3. So Strasburg has broken it open here, a 4-run lead as we continue to play here in the top of the 9th inning. That's Victor Castillo. And Bowers misses low. Castillo with a home run back in the 4th. He's also walked, struck out twice. Breaking ball couldn't stop his swing. 1-1. So Logan Vaughn now with 4 RBIs for the night. As he expressed some room to breathe here in the 9th inning. Still batting. Has a ground ball foul the other way. Ball and 2 strikes to Victor Castillo. Kind of wondering why the Bandits would bring Bowers in this situation with a possible Game 3 coming tomorrow. Late swing and a foul ball, but Castillo stays alive. And now Bowers is getting beaten around here. He didn't help himself by hitting the first batter. 22 pitches is the mark right now. Off-speed pitch is high, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, man at second. Bowers deals, and that's low, 3-2. So Bowers, who struck out the side on Thursday, struggling tonight. So full count here to left-handed hitting Victor Castillo. Pitch is in the dirt. So first and second now. Here's the DH, Mike O'Shaughnessy. He's 1 for 4. And that might be it. Although nobody was getting loose. Maybe somebody was already ready. So Mike Bocock's going to come to the hill, and he's going to take the baseball from Bo Bowers. So rough outing for Bo. He's done. And we'll tell you about the new pitcher here in just a minute. All right, new pitcher for Woodstock is Bo Rogers, 5'8" right-hander from Bridgewater, out of Heathsville, Virginia. Faces Mike O'Shaughnessy with runners at first and second and one out. Rogers deals and misses. Might have been a little low. Rogers 3-1 during the regular season, 6.13 ERA, made 21 appearances. Falls behind a ball. That's inside. 2-0. Rogers worked a third of an inning, just one batter on Thursday. 2-0 now. Seven to 3, Strasburg. 3 runs here in the ninth. That is a line drive. Foul. Just missed the line. Makes it 2-1. Alex Walsh went 7 for Woodstock. For the last batter was Logan Vaughn, 2-run single. That puts Strasburg on top. 2-1, swing and a miss. Evens the count at 2-2. Still just one out here on the top of the ninth. Rogers comes set and now steps off. Two balls, 2 strikes. Rogers deals. Fly ball into center field. Tomas Sanchez back. He's under it. Runner tags, just bluffing. There's 2 down here in the ninth. Now it's the left fielder, Jason Hodges. 2 for 4 tonight. Rogers works, pop up. Shallow right field. Going out is the first baseman, and as he goes to the ground, it is Wilson to make the catch in foul territory. Nice snag on a tough play. Over his shoulder, circled around, hauls it in, but the damage is done as Strasburg scores 3 runs on 3 base hits. And we go to the bottom of the ninth. Bandits need 4 to tie and 5 to win it. 7-3 Strasburg. All right, Bandits need to rally. They're trailing 7-3 here in this game 2. If they don't, it'll be game 3 tomorrow at Strasburg. Top of the order, Max Galvin, Preston Joy, Tomas Sanchez going up against Kyle Lewis. And that's a ball 1 high. Max 1 for 4. Left-handed hitting Galvin from Oklahoma State. 1-0 pitch. That is a strike at the knees. One on one. Righty Kyle Lewis from Christopher Newport delivers. That is a bouncing ball up the middle and into center field. Got it off the end of the bat, but Galvin starts the inning with a single. Brings up Preston Joy. He is 0 for 4 tonight. That's the 9th hit for Woodstock. 12 for Strasburg up on the board. Preston Joy, switch hitter from Valdosta State. And the pitch is inside. Joy turns away from it. Seven to 3 our score here in the bottom of the 9th. One 0 offering. That's a strike. Now if you're the Bandits, you just want to be patient. See something you can drive, you get on it. If not, you make them work a little bit. You need base runners. 1-1. Pitch. Off speed is outside. 2-1. All the Bandits up on the fence at the dugout. Trying to inspire a little rally here. 2-1. Throw over. Galvin back in. Somebody just getting loose. It's a left-hander down in the Strasburg bullpen. Just lightly tossing. 2-1. Pause and a pitch. That's a fastball in there. 2-2. Like something good for Preston to handle, but let it go by. Now I have to work with 2 strikes. Lewis sets and kicks for the 2-2 pitch. Joy swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. One gone here in the 9th. There's Tomas Sanchez. 1 for 3. Doubled and scored back in the first. He's also walked. We look back on this game for Woodstock. Offensively, they had runners in scoring position in both the 7th and 8th innings and couldn't get a run in. Pitch, that's slow. In the dirt, blocked by Hooks. One 0. Lewis deals. That's low and away. 2-0. And both the 7th and the 8th inning, they had the leadoff man on. And no runs, as they do here in the 9th. Leadoff man's on. 1 down. 2-0 pitch to Sanchez. He takes a fastball strike. Two and 1. Throw over. Don't know why Lewis is bothered with Galvin. A 4-run ball game. Two on. Sanchez lines one into left field for a base hit. Second hit of the night for Sanchez. A bullet to left field, and there's 2 on and 1 away. So a little life for the home team. Now it's Ryan Wilson. Couple of hits for Ryan, a double, RBI. He also singled in the 7th inning. So 2 on now with 1 out. Breaking ball, misses. 1-0. See how Strasburg does here in the 9th inning. Things tightening up a little bit. See how Lewis responds. The righty with a pause. Check of the runners. And delivers. Ryan looks at a breaking ball strike. 1-1. Ball and a strike. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Lewis kicks and fires. Wilson swings and misses. Pitch down in the zone. That makes it 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That misses. Hooks the catcher. Trying to get a strike call. Did not. 2-2. Counts even. Two balls, 2 strikes. Lewis sets and delivers. Popped up, way up there above the lights. We got an infield fly here. And it is caught by Vaughn, the first baseman, so 2 away. Now it's down to Kevin Horning. Horning's 1 for 4. Has scored a couple of runs. Last chance for the Bandits. Swing and a miss at a fastball. One strike. Runners lead at first and second. 2 down. Lewis with a 1-strike pitch. Horning takes a little bit high. 1-1. One and 1. 7-3 Strasburg. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. Pitch is a ground ball to third. Picked up there by Smith. He'll go to first. And that's the game. Strasburg wins it. And there will be a game 3 tomorrow at First Bank Park. Series even at 1 apiece. Express beats the River Bandits 7-3. We'll recap here in just a second. Well, the River Bandits can't close out the series tonight here against the Strasburg Express as they fall by a score of 7-3. So the finale of this best-of-3 series tomorrow in Strasburg. Bandits scored first with a 2-out RBI double by Ryan Wilson. And then Strasburg tied it in the top of the 4th inning. Leadoff home run in that frame by Victor Castillo. Bandits answered bottom half of the inning. A couple of errors for Strasburg led to the Woodstock run. So 2-1 at that point. Top of the 5th, they evened it up again. RBI double by Mitchell Smith. And then Woodstock went back ahead in the 6th inning on an RBI single by Austin Ford. So that made it 3-2. Then in the 7th, the Express got 2 runs with 2 outs. Logan Vaughn singled on a 3-2 pitch from Alex Walsh, who pitched a solid 7 innings. And Mike Bocock had been to the mound right before the at-bat and decided to stay with his starter, who had gotten Vaughn 3 previous at-bats. He was 0 for 3, but Vaughn singled into left center field. 2 runs scored. That put the Express on top 4-3. Bandits had opportunities. They had 2 runners on in the 7th, 2 in the 9th, and they had their leadoff man on in the 7th, 8th, and 9th innings. Oh, also in the 6th inning. 6, 7, 8, and 9th innings, they had their leadoff runs and only got 1 in the 6th, nothing in the 7th, 8th, nor the 9th inning. So they left opportunities out there late in the game. They couldn't come through. Again, this Bandits team was shorthanded. Again, no R.J. Stenson, no Hunter Smith tonight, no Joe Jakonski. And then Strasburg put it away against Bear Bowers. Bear hit the first man he faced, Anthony LaSala. Single by Ty Hooks. RBI fielder's choice from Reese Woody. Another hit by Mitchell Smith, and then Logan Vaughn came through again, a double to the fence in right field. That plated 2, and it was 7-3 at that point. Woodstock, like I mentioned, they got 2 on in the 9th inning, but couldn't do anything with it as they leave them out there, and they fall tonight by a score of 7-3. Express gets 7 runs on 12 hits. They made 3 errors, stranded 8. Woodstock, 3 runs, 10 hits, no errors for them. They left 11 men on base. Alex Walsh takes the loss, and getting the win will be Chase Ingram. And yeah, it'll be a 2-inning save for Lewis. At the plate for the Bandits tonight, Max Galvin, Tomas Sanchez, Ryan Wilson, Austin Ford, they all had 2 hits. Meanwhile, for Strasburg, Logan Vaughn had the 2 big hits. Single and a double, 4 RBIs. 3 hits for Mitchell Smith tonight, 2 also for Reese Woody and Jason Hodges. Game took 2 hours and 42 minutes to play, and the Strasburg Express emerged victorious 7-3 tonight. They will force Game 3 tomorrow in Strasburg. 7 o'clock? Don't know yet. Could be 6, could be 7. Let's see if it's posted yet on the, no, nothing yet on the website, but check back on the social media for both the River Bandits and the Express, and on the Valley Baseball League website. They'll have it posted. Games normally on Sunday have been 6 o'clock. Could be moving the postseason to 7. But it is a Game 3 tomorrow. Kyle Gutschall will have the action for you. Game 3 between the Express and the River Bandits. So if that is the final game of the year, I want to thank you all for joining us throughout the season. And if we don't see you again this season, we'll see you in 2024. Once again, our final score tonight: Strasburg 7, Woodstock 3. I'm Craig Orndorff, the 2023 Woodstock River Bandits.
Thank you.
The script's right up